I never thought of it this way before, but creativity is my love language. When words weren't enough, I made things. That's how I connected with people. In college, when I couldn't afford fancy gifts, I made picture books out of construction paper, cutting shapes by hand and gluing them to pages. When my wife and I first started dating, I made her one for Valentine's Day. I made another when she graduated from college, a scrapbook celebrating everything she'd accomplished. It was about affection, saying I see you through something I made with my hands. Years later, that same instinct followed me home. Every morning before school, I draw on my kids' snack bags, little sketches, inside jokes, reminders that I love them. It's been years now, hundreds of drawings. I don't even think they realize how much it means to me, or it's just something I have to do. It's not about the art, it's about showing care through creativity. Back in college, I took a sociology class that showed a documentary on Mr. Rogers. There was this one moment that hit me hard. Fred Rogers was talking about how he hated the chaos of fast-cut children's television. He thought it didn't give the children room to understand or feel. So he deliberately slowed everything down. He believed children deserve space to process, to wonder, and to feel safe feeling things. That stuck with me. I realized that's how I want to make things. Slow, thoughtful, intentional. Not for clicks, but for connection. That final project in that class, I made a children's book. It was simple, cut out shapes from colored paper glued into scenes. But it came from the heart. It was about seeing the world with kindness. I didn't know it then, but that book was a blueprint for the type of artist I want to be. Someone who uses creativity to help people feel. You know what? I still have the books I made back then. Let me show you. The first one was actually a graduation gift. Kind of a love letter to that chaotic house we all lived in. There were 7 of us under one roof and the place was always packed. People hanging out, music blasting, friends coming and going at all hours. When we first moved in, we bought a bunch of coloring books and told every guest who came by to color a page and pin it to the wall. By the end of the year, our hallway looked like how Benihana used to have Polaroids of celebrity visitors on the wall. Every wall covered in everyone's artwork. For her graduation, I cut out my favorite ones, the funniest, the weirdest, and the most memorable, and turned them into a book. It was part scrapbook, part time capsule, and it captured that whole era of friendship and growing up. The second one was called The Busy Little Bee. By then, we were long distance. She'd graduated and I still had 2 years left. She was working full time, always busy, while I was still in college with all the free time in the world. So I made her a storybook about a busy little bee who never stopped working but always found her way home. I cut every shape out of construction paper, glued every page by hand. It was my way of saying, I see you, I'm proud of you, and I'll be here when you land. The third one was for a sociology class taught by Wendy Martina. I took every class from this professor. For my final project, I made a children's book. Again, all scissors and glue. Looking at them now, I realized I wasn't just making gifts, I was building a language for love. The older I get, the more I think Mr. Rogers was right. Everything now moves so fast. The way we watch, the way we scroll, the way we judge ourselves. But the art that stays with us is the kind that slows us down. The kind that gives us permission to feel something real. And that's what I want this next book to be about. Not just a children's story, but a reminder for adults too, that slowing down is how we reconnect with wonder. I don't know what the book will be yet. Maybe it's about pets, or my childhood, or a boy who just feels everything deeply. But I know how I want to make it, with scissors and construction paper, the same way I did back then. Because some ideas don't need to evolve, they just need to return. And maybe this time, I'll actually finish it.